averaging 24 and a half.
He's not making the
23.
23.
He's not making the All-Star team. You are updated Kevin Martin.
I picked D'Angelo Russell over Zach LaVine.
Don't you ever disrespect Zach LaVine like that.
At some point in time, Kevin Martin was averaging 25 points a game.
Kevin Martin did nothing else. He was just a scorer. That's it.
Zach LaVine.
Who you got then?
On the East? How many I got to pick 6?
Sure.
The fuck you been this whole episode?
Ben Simmons.
He's a lock. What?
Keep going.
You didn't like him saying a lock?
Yeah, like why you say he a lock? Why
To be an all-star?
Yeah.
They love him.
So you saying the media and stuff, they want him to be great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a lock to make it.
Dwayne Wade.
This is called dead air. You're not supposed to use it.
I'm thinking, man.
God, you had all... He talked for 10 minutes.
Right.
I agree. No, I agree with your West. Jimmy Butler. Ooh, this is getting goddamn me.
Let me help you out. Blake.
Yeah.
Balake is going to make it.
Yeah.
Kyle Lowry's going to make it.
I hate Kyle Lowry.
He's going to make it. They top seed.
And it would have been Oladipo, but he got hurt.
Right. So, who's filling that spot?
Right.
You still got 2 more.
Vince.
You giving Vince over D Wade?
I already had D-Wade.
He has D-Wade.
You had D Wade. You didn't.
Fuck though.
They might give it to D Wade.
No.
Also, another person y'all forgot was Tatum.
I was just looking at it like, nah.
They want him to be great too. He's having a down year.
Right.
He's having down years to get 2 more people on the court he's sharing time with.
That's true.
He's 14? That's what he averaged this year? 13?
16.
Okay. Actually, he's having a better year than last year then, because he finished the year
Bradley Beal
at 13. You have to go with Bradley Beal though.
Yeah.
Because since Wall left, Bradley Beal has increased everything: scoring, rebounds, and assists.
I like D'Angelo Russell for one of them spots too. I like the snitch. He's having a real good year.
Right.
What's the numbers right now?
The Nets are surprising everybody. Like 17.8, 6.5 boards, and 7.3 assists or something.
19.3 points, 6.5 assists, 3.8 rebounds.
So yeah, I was somewhere close.
Over his last 10, he's averaging 24 and 7.
I was somewhat close.
But yeah, they coming along as a team. So
right.
Like, it's mostly because of him. Like, I don't want to say his leadership because that's...
No, it's him and... What's the dude?
Allen and Dinwiddie.
Dinwiddie.
That's who it is. Dinwiddie.
And if other boy wouldn't have got hurt, I can't think of his name right now. But he got hurt in like the 3rd week. Like they was on the verge of
then they got,
putting a little squad together.
They got a rim protector too.
Allen.
Oh, Allen got hurt?
No, that's the rim protector.
Right. Shout out to Texas because he played at Texas 1 year. Fro bigger than his body.
Chris LeVert. Is it Karis LeVert? I thought it was Chris LeVert. LeVert out of Michigan.
It's a killer on 2K19.
He was killing in the league.
Right.
Like he went up for like a weird... I think he went for a block or a dunk and he messed himself up.
How long is he out for?
I think the year.
Bro, so you said something that caught my attention, right? You said why Vince ain't getting that love, right? Like
that's right. Vince ain't really going for it.
No.
Like,
dislocated foot.
Ooh. But what I'm saying is like, so who has a better case to be a Hall of Famer, Vince or Melo? Based upon
Hall of
NBA,
Fame is
based upon NBA career only.
Oh, not Olympic?
Not Olympic.
Maybe Vince.
But I also feel the way the NBA is with the Hall of Fame, they're both going in.
That's not the question I asked.
They're both going to go in.
That's not what I. God damn.
Wait, where's Melo gonna land after he gets waived by the Bulls anyway?
LA.
Most likely L.A. If he go to L.A., that means Beasley is out because they do the same thing, fill the same void. But what I was saying, sir, take away the collegiate statistic, take away the Olympics. So I'm changing the way the Hall of Fame is set up, right? If you had, who would go in first, Vince or Melo?
Here's your head-to-head stats.
I mean, my first thought is to say Vince.
Melo. You remember Vince for all the highlight dunks and things of that nature, but Melo got him on everything across the board.
You know what? Memory I have most of Vince Carter was that Game 7 when he graduated and he missed a shot. But that, like,
How is that your most memorable stat, Vince Carter?
because
He
this
jumped over a man.
Right. A man. I'm 40, I'm a man.
I ain't a boy, I can defend myself. Because he was more than dunks.
Melo has 6 All NBA selections to Vince Carter's 2.
Damn.
All Star is 10-8. Neither one of them
Won a ring.
won a ring. They both got 11 playoffs. What might have hurt Vince Carter was he's played 5 more years than Melo, so that probably dipped his points per game a lot.
Oh,
Because they're 400 points within of each other. With
Each other.
yeah.
right. So,
Numbers wise, you're right, it's Carmelo. Numbers wise.
right. But you
But
saying Vince played 5 more years. But he was in the league 5 years before Melo.
That's what.
yeah,
So it's pretty much a wash because Melo on the downside right now.
I'm saying Vince has been on the downside the last 5 years or more.
Okay, that's fair.
He's played 22 seasons. Like he probably
He'll play go down 22. But that's
21.
fair.
I knew it was close. Shit.
I mean, honestly, though, on the same token, shout out for
Here-
Vince playing 21 seasons.
Here's the thing, though. Why did Yao Ming make it to the NBA Hall of Fame?
A billion Chinese people.
What did Vince Carter do?
Dunk over a Chinaman.
He opened up Canada.
Oh, okay.
The Carter effect.
So he'll make it on his influence.
No, I most definitely agree
Think
with.
about some of the players who came from Canada afterwards.
That's not saying much. I mean,
Exactly.
but
No, it's
R.J.
goes-
Barrett.
No, it just goes back to like
I know what you're saying. He increased the awareness of basketball
in
up
that
there.
country.
R.J. Barrett. Andrew Wiggins. That's it.
Tristan Thompson,
Trash.
TT.
Steve Nash.
Steve Nash.
No, he was before him.
Right.
Steve Nash was
About a
97.
year, yeah.
96. Kobe Bryant draft.
Second greatest draft class of all time.
You gonna say 84 is the best?
I would say
03 was top heavy.
96 is 1A.
Yeah, that's what I was.
It's 1A.
Because
84 is 1B. Then 03 is 2.
Hey, we can talk about that next week.
But I do agree with you, Tyler, that both of them are going to go to the Hall of Fame. That's without a doubt. First ballot Hall of Fame.
Can you let me see the comparisons between Vince Carter and Grant Hill?
Oh, Grant Hill was a way better player than Vince.
Numbers wise, you think he was?
Yeah,
I don't think he was numbers wise.
he was more of an all-around player than Vince.
Grant Hill was a monster.
Grant Hill was a dog.
Even with all those
Injuries.
injury seasons,
You got to think about it. He led his team in points, rebounds, assists, multiple years in Detroit.
but again, Grant Hill had the stayed too long thing too. Like if you could chop this down to just their productive years,
Yeah, Grant Hill, first 10 years in the league?
maybe not even that long.
First 8.
Yeah, like 6, 7.
Because he
8,
came out when 92, 93.
94.
No,
95.
no. Jerry Stackhouse came out like 95. What? I can't see
95.
that.
It says 95 to 2013.
I can read. Motherfuckers say 95.
Okay, that's fair.
I mean, they more similar, but again, Grant Hill gonna get every nod because he was Duke royalty,
Duke royalty.
right? I mean, Hall of Fame is your entire career
That's why Starberry might get in
because of China.
because of China.
He is their Michael Jordan.
Man,
This is your king.
We will not have it. For far too long, we saw the kid from Brooklyn with the star on his head cross over our people with the 1599 Stephen Betty shoes. We will not have it.
All right, so one person you probably
Hibachi.
it's crazy that
Ron Mercer.
Gilbert only
Ron Mercer, Kentucky. Oh, Ron.
Gilbert was only in the league 10 years.
Right, but he only had 6.
5 or 6?
Right.
Yeah. But then he had 11,000 points in basically 5 years.
Hibachi.
Because you got to think about, like, even when he was in Golden State, he was cooking. And then bubbling, then he went to Washington and exploded.
You gotta remember, people sleep that he averaged 10 assists a game in 09.
Right.
That was when they took LeBron to the break.
And LeBron walked up to him when he was shooting free throws.
Said don't miss.
Right. LeBron on some jacking shit. He always on something. Come on, man. Like, you weigh 23 because of Jay. You know what I mean? You mimic what Jay do. You ain't Jay.
You ain't Jay. But he's a hell of a recruiter. So with all these free agents coming out in the next 2 years or so, how do we think the Lakers are going to change the landscape of the game? Because it could start next week.
With a fire sale and them trading away everybody.
Well, I think they're going to make a run at Bradley Beal because he's a LeBron type wing guy. Like, he's a catch and shoot guy.
Yeah.
He's a volume shooter,
Right.
which is different. But LeBron need want immediate impact right now.
I think that'll diminish Bradley Beal's value to me. Because he could do so much more. But LeBron is like the Monstars. He drain your talent.
He fits you in a box.
Right.
I mean, I guess recently all the talk is now Kyrie to LA. Does that happen before the break?
No.
Or does you just wait till next year till he opt out?
To
End
y'all.
of this year is when he can opt out.
Right. You're right.
That's what I'm saying. Next free agency period.
I had that theory earlier about what I think LA is going to look like next year.
Let's start with this year.
Okay. I think you get
Who's on the fire sale list?
Everybody.
except for Kuzma
Kuzma.
and Hart. Unless you get something good for Hart.
They can't trade Lonzo.
Why?
Hurt.
He's hurt. Can't pass the physical.
So Kuzma, if that's the case, Kuzma might be on the block, right? So I think, this is what I think. You asked my opinion.
I didn't say anything.
Nicholas Wonder over here shaking his noggin.
He shook his eyebrows.
You blinking too fast. I know what you mean. I think Kuz and Ingram to New Orleans for AD.
Oh, so big splash.
Big splash. Big
You got to
drip.
give him more.
They'll give him some draft picks.
Right.
They give him whatever they want if they could pull that off.
With just those two players.
Right, because then they're not selling the house.
Right. Because
I think they're very high on Kuz, which they should be.
I think LeBron is high on Kuz.
Right, I don't think he wants. What we watching? I watched a couple Laker games. They've been on TV a lot. Even when they lost to Golden State, What was the game before that? Houston.
Right.
They lost to Houston in overtime.
The Saturday night game.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry. By the way, that was the worst Saturday for me ever